Hello everyone, I would like to discuss environmental science for 5th class. Today topic is every drop counts. Today topic is every drop counts. This lesson tells us about importance of water. This lesson tells us about importance of water, and at the same time every drop of water is precious. Every drop of water is precious, right? Actually, we are using water for different purposes in our daily life. At the same time, when we are using and we are wasting a lot of water, right? But that wastage of water leads to shortage of water. Actually, in our country, India in our country had 29 states, right? But among all, some of the states or some of the regions are facing shortage of water problem. Among those states, one of the main state is Rajasthan state. Rajasthan, right? But in Rajasthan, there are some of the places and got very less rainfall. But before that, one more important thing is there are many factors are there to face shortage of water. But what are the factors? There are many factors. Among that, one is wastage of water. The wastage of water leads to shortage of water, right? So, and second one is less rainfall. In that regions get less rainfall, because of that also people are facing shortage of water. But here in Rajasthan, and we are discussing about in Rajasthan state, in that one of the area Jaisalmer, right? Jaisalmer, in that region, and every year got 10 or 12 days only they get rainfall, right? But in that region people, they collected rainwater, and that water they use it throughout the year. Okay, but what are the different ways? How did they collect and how did they use different methods to collect rainwater? Let us discuss. Okay, see here in this lesson, in the first page of this lesson, a picture has given. That once observe that picture, everybody, my dear children. See, that is a lake, but actually that name is that picture is Gadsisar. Gadsisar. Actually, Gadsisar means lake, right? But Gadsi, what is meant by Gadsi? That is the name of the king. 650 years ago, the king Gadsi of Jaisalmer, Gadsi of king of the king Gadsi of Jaisalmer, and he made that lake with the help of the people who were being in that place. Okay, but that lake belongs to everybody, everyone, right? But here, and that lake, there are ghats are there around the lake, and the steps were leading to reach the water. With the help of the steps, they reach water in the lake, and they get water from the lake itself. Okay, but at the same time people, they gather and celebrate festivals near the lake. Not only that, some other programs they conduct near the lake. Suppose music and dance, any cultural events also they would like to collect near the Gadsisar, right? And at the same time, not only that, some small children came to that ghats, and they sit on the steps, and they were started reading near the lake. And so that's what this lake belongs to everyone who are being in that Jaisalmer. And see the rain, how did they collect rainwater? See, actually, throughout the year 10 or 12 days only got rain, no? So during that rainy days, the rain collected in that lake. That lake spread many miles. Okay, but when the lake, when that Gadsisar lake filled, no, that water continuously flow into another river. Actually, when the lake was full, and the extra water flowed into the another lake. Okay, even that second lake also filled, no, again that water flooded to another lake. In such way, the Gadsisar lake connected to the 9 interconnected lakes. That lake connected to 9 interconnected lakes. That was constructed like that. So, and the interconnected lakes are there. So when the collected rainwater, then automatically That water they use it throughout the year. That rainwater they collected in that lakes, and that water only they use it throughout the year. But here today there is no gut season. Why? Because there is no collecting rainwater. There is no gut season. Why? Because there appeared many buildings in that interconnected 9 rivers are there. No, there many buildings were appeared. So there is no lakes, and there is no rainwater collected, nothing at all. Because so in that region, every house had a system of collecting the rainwater. Suppose here in the textbook, here it has two images. One is house picture and how it collecting how it collects rainwater, and second one is step wells. These are the two methods which following and collecting rainwater by the people of Jaisalmer, right? So here every house has a system of collecting rainwater, but this rainwater when they collected from the roof, and it will reach the underground, but that pipe connected to the whatever the roof is there, they collected rainwater, and that rainwater through the pipes, and it reached the underground. Okay, in underground tank was there, they constructed one tank. So the water collected whatever it is, that directly they passes through the pipe in reach the underground tank. So whenever they want the water, they collected from the tank itself. And another one is step wells. But these are also like lakes, but that around that lake they made steps, right? And the steps go down to several states are there, but the water gets from the going and coming by the steps itself. But here people could go down and steps and reach the water, they collect water, again they will return. But for going one side they'll go and they'll return by another way. So there are different ways of steps are there that lead to reach the water by steps. So these kind of step wells also they planned and they made in that regions. Okay, so not only that, and long ago people they moved and they traveled from one place to another place, no, but actually they used it to move by foot or caravans, and they traveled by animals and to carry loads. Okay, or they transport goods from one place to another place with the help of caravans or goods or caravans or animals. But it was people felt it was good, that's what they might feel thirsty, so thus they build many beautiful step wells. That's what they build. These step wells were made by those people. And what are the customs and traditions belongs to this water? Suppose here one image it has given in that picture, and people and got water from every lake and step wells, no. So at the same time people they made some customs and traditions which are related to water, we will discuss. See here, see one lady is here, and what is she doing? She is a bride of Uttarakhand. See here, she is a newly married bride. She reached that village. Okay, so she is a new bride. She is the bride of Uttarakhand. After getting married, she is newly reached the village. No, after getting married, she has come to the village. But in that village, people, and what are the different customs and traditions which are following with related to water? She also the customs and traditions has to follow, maintain that. So the new bride worship the tap. Or at the near the lake or dharas near her home, and she worship water with her vows. Okay, and people usually they collect water with different pots and different special pots or containers, right? Actually store carving designing pots are there, are many different kinds of utensils, are many different types of pots, are bronze items, bronze pots, are that other things, brass or bronze, different items they use to collect rainwater, and they stored and they preserved in their houses, right? And one more important thing is, see, through the eyes of Al-Biruni. Who is Al-Biruni? One important topic it has given that. Let us discuss. Who is Al-Biruni? And he is the one of the traveler, and he came to India. Okay, actually his name is Al-Biruni, and the place he came from called as Uzbekistan. Actually he came from Uzbekistan. He is a traveler and he observed many things in our country, and whatever he observed, everything he note down in his records. He maintained records, especially the things which are different from his country. He note down properly. He note down well, and he maintained a record in his book. And what did he mention? See that the people here are very skilled of making ponds. Al-Biruni, what did he, directly he did not tell anything, but he maintained, he recorded in his records. What did he record? The people here are very skilled and making ponds. Skilled at making ponds. By countrymen would be surprised to see them. Countrymen, people those who are in the Uzbekistan, and they were surprised to see all these things. They pile up huge rocks and join them with iron rods to build and Chebudaras. Chebudaras means the raised platforms around the pond or raised platforms made with the stones. So all around the lakes between these were rows of long staircases around the lake, and they build staircases with the stones. So what are the different things, what are quite different than his country, he maintained a record, and these are all the things we should try to get recall with the help of Al-Biruni's records. So today when we study history and we learn about those days, and actually Al-Biruni and one stamp also they produced, and in 1973 came out. The Al-Biruni stamp also came out in 1973, and it means 1000 years after his birth, and this stamp has got it, right? So my dear children, so we discussed about what are the shortage of, what are the different ways leads the shortage of water, and one of the state in Rajasthan, in Rajasthan state, different regions or different places, people, how do they face shortage of water, and at the same time what are the different ways they collecting rainwater, and how did they use those rainwater, what are the customs and traditions related to the water, and people, how do they store water in different containers, and about a traveler through the eyes, about Al-Biruni. We discussed all these things in this part. Okay, thank you.